OzoneTCG here with
Bruner.
All right, man. And what'd you do today?
Me and my team, Sean and Peter, we got top 4 that we split at the Tables and Towers 3v3 case tournament for Dimension Force.
Excellent, man. What did you play today?
I played P.U.N.K Therion. This deck is really fun.
Awesome, yeah, man. New cards. All right, any shout outs before we get started?
I want to shout out OzoneTCG, best team. I want to shout out Peter and Sean for doing really well, even though we had one unfortunate loss in Swiss. And I want to shout out 757. 804 Virginia, Virginia Commonwealth University, go Rams. I want to shout out my family and Free E, that's my boy.
All right, and guys, please remember to use our TCG player affiliate link. It'll be in the description below, and let's get started.
Cool. So for the P.U.N.K lineup, we got 3 Ogredez, Searcher, 3 Foxy, best card in the deck, honestly. Well, 3 Xiamen. This is really the best card in the deck because Foxy summons it. We got 1 Deer Note and 1 Sharkarusai. I don't know how to pronounce that without reading it. You may be asking, why do you play 3 Ogredez? I wanted to mill Darkself Chaos Ruler. I'm not playing adventure cards either, so Ogredez is really good because it just searches this card, and this card by itself is full combo since you play this card. Like Foxy Tune by itself is a 1-card combo. Well, a combo with the discard just because you play this card.
Got it. And all these cards work better the more of you see, if you see 2 or more in a hand, right? Because like the Deer Note hand effect.
Yeah, Deer Note's really good. You ideally don't want to open it, but it's fine to open if you do.
Like it works.
Yeah. And then we got 3 E-Telly. That's just special Xiamen, special Sharkarusai if you have, your Xiamen stop, etc. Therions, we got 1 Regulus, 1 Lily, 1 Yule, and 1 Bull. I wanted to go light on the Therions because realistically, they're bricks. I might get flamed for saying that, but like, I'm playing 3 Field Spell, a Terraforming, and 3 Endless Engine. Our Gyro system. This card is crazy in the grind game. This card is also crazy in the grind game. And just being able to like mill this and another Therion off a Chaos Ruler or like Zombie Vampire, adding it back, like if you don't open it or see a way to get a Therion in the grave, it's just insane. Like these cards are just wild. We got 1 of those. We're playing Fairy Tail Snow, Jet Synchron, Callby, and Foolish. All day Sean was telling me, yo, Foolish is terrible, Foolish is terrible. I agree, I'm probably cutting this card. Callby was pretty nice. This card, I didn't really see it crazy amount. I saw it round 1. It low-key won me round 1 because I played through 1 Veiler and he had a second one, so I was like, I guess I gotta use this. I was holding it to stop like Ash on my fusion monsters. And in top 8, this won me game 2 because he also had Veiler and I just had this and
very nice.
Jet Synchron, this card is for the Hot Red King Calamity combo. I'm playing, you'll see later, the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. You basically summon Chaos Ruler back and make Hot Red with this. So your King Calamity combo just like plays around top deck Imperm, plays around top deck Chalice, other stuff like that. You really do lose hard to Dark Rule and Droplet, but that's just like, a necessary trade-off if you want to play this deck. And then Snow, this card's cool. You can send it with Shooting Riser Dragon to make Riser a 3. That allows you to go Riser into like level 11s, or you can also send other stuff off Riser, like I side Token Collector, you'll see that later. Again, it's a 4. This card's cool. I didn't really use it that much today, and when I did need to use it, I kind of tossed, and that was my 1 loss all day. So, yeah. One of the generic hand traps, skunk second cards, whatever you want to call them. 3 Nib. We got 3 Ash. We're playing 3 Veiler and 2 Crow. This card was pretty good. It won me my top 8 match, low-key, in the first game. Because I searched it off Chaos Ruler. Yeah. And Ash is pretty nutty. It's just a good generic hand trap. I was talking with a friend earlier, shout out Trevor Parker, he's standing right there. He said like the upside of this card is that it's really good against Despia, but it's also like very mediocre against every other deck. And I am kind of in agreement with that. Like going forward, I want to play this card, but like we'll just have to see how the format develops because this card is kind of falling out of favor in my opinion. 3 Veiler because it's a light, you can search it off Chaos Ruler. 2 Crow because, again, like I said with Ogredez, I just wanted more darks. This card also helps you beat Despia going second. And banishes like Therions from the graveyard or like our Gyro system. In theory, if you're playing like the mirror match and you have this in your deck and you Mystic Mine them, they're only out to Mystic Mine if they don't side in something is recycling their card. So if you can remove all their R-Gyro systems from the graveyard with this card, you just win by deck out with Mystic Mod.
That's a win condition.
Yeah.
But yeah, seeing a lot of synergy with Chaos Ruler. A lot of focus on making sure that gets you a card.
Yeah. We'll go extra deck next.
Yeah.
I'm playing one of the P.U.N.K fusion. This card's insane. It requires you to play Sharkarusai. Sorry if I'm butchering that. I'm never gonna pronounce it right until I read it again. But this card, if you don't know what it does, it's basically Madolta Angeli. It tributes itself as cost to special summon 2 P.U.N.Ks from the deck that are non-level 8. And it's basically like how you play if your Ziyama gets stopped. Or like if you have to start, it just comes up with Ziyama gets stopped, really. It's like Iteli, Ziyama gets stopped, you summon the Sharkarusai guy, you can either normal summon it or have Iteli, you can normal summon the Ziyaman. And then this just lets you get Ziyama plus Deer Note, which is this combo. And then Synchros, we're playing Formula Synchron for the hot red combo. Shooting Riser Dragon. This one's wonky, Scrap Dragon. This card by itself is a 1 card out that goes in match. I didn't make it all day. I also didn't summon this all day. But this card was really good because one time it actually like resolved. I drew Ash off of it, but I was winning that game anyway. Chaos Ruler. This card's the heart and the soul of the deck, really. Hot red. You make this with this and Jet Synchron, like I said before. This card's cool because, again, I said earlier, I believe it lets you play around like top deck Imperm Chalice, but it is really greedy and kind of sucks in a Dark Ruler. So like. We play Baron as well. You never really summon this turn 1, but I did round 1. You normally just summon this off of like Formula Synchron with like a dead Therion that you've used already into like, it comes up a lot in the back row matchups. Usually you just want to blind go for hot red. That's what I do at least because I'm greedy. Then I'm playing Amazing Dragon. This card's pretty crazy. Like into back row decks, it's really crazy. If you can like Hulk summon Sharkarusai, it's really good to go for game 2 combo with this. There's lines where you basically tribute this, summon 2 cards, and use Synchro for Chaos Ruler, mill your 5, use Deer Note to reborn this, and then if you have access to a level 3 tutor, you Synchro this off for this card, and Chailing 1, Chailing 2, doesn't really matter. Ziyama will make this gain 600 attack, and this card will make it gain a 2nd attack during the battle phase.
Oh.
So this plus this attacking twice is what's 72 plus it's 10,200 damage. So
that's pretty clean.
Yeah. And then the final synchro of the deck, or final synchros, Psychic and Punisher and King Calamity. This card is crazy, skips your turn, but the cons of this is that if you blind, like go for this, you can either get blown out by a set 5 pass or this card also like misses timing, so if they have like top deck Imperm Chalice and you know like are they able to like bait your hot red like beforehand? This card's like I don't know, it's just mediocre. Like, but it resolving is like really good. And then Psychic and Punisher, this card's really good in theory. I didn't make it all day, but it's a win condition versus certain decks. And then we got Zombie Vampire and Zeus for the Xyz monsters. This card is nice. You generally make it just to see more Therions. Sometimes you get real greedy and you want to summon a tutor back off of it. Zeus because it's just really good in the set 5 pass or like boards that you can't clear otherwise. I've considered playing like a rank 3. We were playing Melee the Trees or whatever that card is called, like
the one
a while back.
Plants.
Yeah, because that has synergy with like Lily. But also I just never made it, so I just cut it. And then for the links, we got Hulk, Unicorn, and Axicode. This card enables this card, which enables this card, and this card also enables your King Calamity combo. So this card realistically should be banned, but I'm glad it's a 1 so I can play this fun deck. Going forward, I might cut Scrap Dragon and play Celine over that. Celine felt like it might have come up a couple times today, but
yeah, just for the game pushes.
Yeah. All right, on to the side deck, we got Triple Totem Collector and 1 Crow. I wanted the 3rd Crow just for like going 2nd to Despia. This card beats Sword Soul. I also sided it in versus like P.U.N.K Adventure deck. Also, a reason why I don't play like adventure cards is because I want to normal summon Yaman, and that's another reason why Ogre is at 3 of my list. We're playing best card in the game, best card at YCS Hartford, Mystic Marin. This card by itself. Peter's kind of mad right now. This card won me my top 8 match. Unfortunately, I hate winning like that. It also turns Terraforming into a going second card, which is kind of cool. And it's just really good into like Despia. It's really good into boards that you can't break otherwise. Like you force out all their stuff, you flush their board, and then you just pop that on, and you just leave it until either you can play the game or you can deck your opponent out if you have the read. I play Triple Twin because back row is ignorant, and I play Harvey's Feather Duster. Additionally, I play One Red Reboot because this card is just bonkers. I saw this once today, and I lost the game because I tossed. It didn't really matter though, I don't think. I might have just been losing the game anyway, but this card is nice because you get Therions out of your hand. Lightning Storm's really good, but I'm broken, I don't own it because I pay for college. And yeah, and the last card, I've done it twice. Yeah. It's because my semester in it, bro. I just started testing again. We got D-Barrier. This card, in theory, is insane. I didn't see it once today, I don't think. Good into Despia, good into Swordsoul. Kind of mediocre in the mirror, because like you play Zeus, or I play Zeus. Therion cards are really good, and that's about it.
All right, man. Thank you very much. All right.
Thank you.